sister said you wanted to see me.
Yes.
More bandages, please.
I'm sorry, Pascal. We found another one. He's badly injured.
You brought him here?
Yeah.
Did the sisters agree?
I wouldn't have brought him if they hadn't.
Well, you better send him in.
The raid on Berlin, Brunt.
Yeah. Doesn't make good reading. 400 of the bombers. Still, at least on the way back they ran into the storm front.
I have a few reports, of course, but I imagine you have a more accurate tally.
Most of them were high enough to get through it, of course.
What about the ones which are damaged?
They met severe icing conditions at the low altitudes. Scattered. Scattered all over the place.
How many do we actually know about?
We know of 8 aircraft in our immediate area. And so far we've picked up 9 aircrew.
8 aircraft, that means approximately 40 aircrew. And you recovered 9.
Such conditions are intolerable, Herr Sturmbannführer. The storm will have moved on by this evening. We'll bring in the rest then. Now, please, if you'll forgive me.
Who was responsible for this bloody mess-up?
The good Lord, I imagine.
Didn't you take the weather into account? It's been like this long enough.
They said the job was urgent. Forecast was low cloud, easterlies at 5,000, northerly winds at 15,000.
So
it sneaked up on us. Look, it wasn't sent just to spite you, you know. There were 400 planes coming back from Berlin.
So we don't even have the privacy of our own crash. We have the Wehrmacht out looking for others. How do you feel, Steve? Cigarette? I've got to release the tourniquet.
Can I help?
You can give him your hand.
Will he make it?
I don't know. What I do know is that in this war he's worth 10 of you. And 10 of me.
You're still waiting?
Let's take them away.
Well, not that man. He won't be moving for some time. Then about this one. Take it. I'll take it.
No lets up?
No.
How is he?
Not too good.
I could look after him.
While I go knocking on doors, we could be in Germany.
We're in Belgium.
I believe that when I see it on a signpost.
I was bang on course. We're 30 miles from Brussels.
East or west?
East.
Double it and we're back in the bloody fatherland.
Do you want to bet?
No.
They were seen making for the barn.
After Georges.
He was close enough to hear them speaking English.
There were 3 of them.
Yeah, well, there was 2, and they were carrying the 3rd. In the morning, he told the railwayman, and the railwayman told the cafe owner, and he passed it on to me.
Go in. I've got some money for you. Here, drink one.
I think you'll enjoy this wine. I'm sure you will. I hope you do.
How are they? 2 are still at the convent. They must stay there till tomorrow. 5 are in safe houses. They'll need looking after. Ooh, Pascal's only just gone back to his surgery.
Well, you got back then.
He's out there. Had enough for one day. I got back as soon as I could.
All day yesterday and most of today.
I was busy.
I had to close for lunch.
One of the boys almost died. Pascal had to work for 3 hours to save him.
One of us will have to go to Georges.
What? Where's Josh?
A long way. And there are 3 airmen there. One of them's injured.
Look, I suppose I could go, Albert.
No, you've got to see to the safe houses.
Why don't you go?
You know I can't leave the restaurant.
I'll go. Alain, who do I contact?
Right. The railwayman spoke to the cafe owner. Now, the cafe owner's name is Bernard. That's the Cafe Namur. It's in the village square.
Albert, I'll need some money for my train fare.
Is there a train tonight?
No, it's too late now.
I'll give it to you tomorrow.
We have a visitor.
Why should she come here? No noise. Is your Fräulein?
She's a waitress. Lives in Brussels. There's a rail ticket.
Where are we?
About 2 kilometers from Jauche. It's a village between Brussels and Namur.
Exact distance.
From Brussels, 30 kilometers.
East or west?
East. Who are you?
Lady, I ask the questions, you give the answers. What are you doing here? I'm waiting.
I had a message that 3 men had come here. One was injured. Well, that one's injured, and he's lying on a British flying jacket. You were seen by a railway worker. 2 men carrying an injured one.
Are you with the resistance?
Not exactly.
Be exact.
Has our plane been found?
I don't know.
She may have come to help us.
You said a message. Who sent you here?
If you want my help, I must ask the questions now. And you need my help. Where are the others?
There are no others. We got away from the crash and came here. He needs attention, and it's urgent.
I have to know who you are. Look, no one will attend him until you've been checked.
You check on him.
If there are 3...
Talk to the driver.
He's right, miss. You check only on me. I'm afraid I don't carry any papers when I'm flying. Only this.
Not enough. You can take these from prisoners of war.
Smart girl.
What do you need?
Enough to satisfy London that you are who you say you are, and to satisfy me.
My name is Kennedy. Squadron Leader John Kennedy. 13496. Squadron 138.
Kennedy. John Kennedy, Squadron Leader. 134?
96.
Which squadron?
138. You better say Jack Kennedy.
Something personal.
My room at base is number 14. And Jacko still owes me £1, if you can send all that.
You?
Check on the driver. He's the one that got us lost.
You say I'm with 2 friends.
The sooner I leave, the sooner we'll know.
You try any tricks, I'll reach out and get you. You better believe that.
I do. I do.
Train ticket?
Lieutenant! Yes, yes. Thank you, Commandant. This is most helpful. Lieutenant! A report from Night Fighter Control Gallenkirchen and a crash Lysander at Jauche. Did you know?
Yeah.
And you know what it means?
No. Well, the planes I used to collect information from the resistance, bring agents in.
And to take passengers out, MIR.
Yeah.
Now, these would suggest a pilot and 1, possibly 2 passengers. 1 may have been injured. This could have been blood. And this was also found in the area. No flight plan mark, but as you see, it shows a route to the control area of Köln. Gallenkirchen says that on the night of the storm, a single-engine aircraft was spotted entering and leaving its control area. What's the range of the Lysander, my friend?
Our latest Lysander could fly to the Köln area and return to England, yeah.
But this one didn't return to England. It flew into the storm and crashed at Jauche. A special mission, am I right? To pick up 2 passengers, I imagine. Who? They must be still here somewhere. How many men have you found?
20. 3 dead, 8 injured.
Found in 1s and 2s?
Yes.
Are you certain they were all aircrew?
Denis. are.
You found them?
Yes. There is a pilot, a squadron leader, and 2 other men, but they're not airmen.
What are they?
I don't know. And one of them's injured. But they said only the pilot could give me his name and rank. And the others were wearing what looked like German clothes.
German clothes?
Yes.
Like these, monsieur.
Is this one of them?
Yes.
I had to know who you are.
Are you satisfied?
Oh, yes. You're Albert Foire. I've heard of you. You should get a better lock on your desk, monsieur, and better catches on your windows. My name is Bradley. Nicholas Bradley. If you want rank, it's major.
Can you prove it?
No. Your own gun is in the top left-hand drawer of your desk. I'm here because I need your help. A doctor,
They need a doctor for their friend.
and quickly.
It'll have to wait until we've checked.
Because no doctor is going to risk his freedom.
That is correct.
You check on the pilot only, and please do it now. Look, to save time, give your operator the prefix 257. He sends that. Then he gives details of the pilot and 2 friends. No special scheduled time is needed. He'll get an answer.
All right. Oh. Sit down.
The clothes still worry you?
No, but they are German.
The clothes, the shoes, the shirt, even the gun. But I'm English.
Special operations?
No.
I think I know what you are.
London sends you some strange bedfellows.
Yes. You followed her here.
She did all the right things, but she was tired.
Want a drink? Brandy?
Please.
Excuse me.
Look, if you know what I am, why can't I have that doctor now?
Because we have to check. I'll find you somewhere to stay.
I'm staying here until the girl comes back. After that, you get us a doctor and we fend for ourselves. You can regard me as a hostage, if it'll make you feel better.
Who's the injured man?
I see.
Have you eaten?
No.
I'll send for some food.
Wonderful. Come to take a look at me. The name's Bradley. Nick Bradley. What's yours?
Monique.
And you are Albert Foire's assistant.
Am I?
Yeah.
You know, there are a lot of German soldiers out there.
Yeah?
We welcome all sorts here. Luftwaffe, Wehrmacht, Abwehr, SS. And sometimes the Gestapo.
You threatening me?
Could I?
No.
London has asked to give you what help we can, in fact, to give you any help we can.
They're always lavish with other people's efforts. The only help I need from you is medical. After that, we fend for ourselves. Is he a good surgeon?
Of course.
Do we fetch your friend or do you?
I do.
Right. Natalie can go with you.
Is this where you saw them come to?
I told you I thought so, but it was raining.
You do know this is more than 5 kilometers from where they crashed. 5 kilometers in that storm with an injured man. A radio messages they spoke of a squadron leader
And 2 passengers.
to be given all peace on ahead.
Yes. They are important.
Now we must wait. It's the best I can do.
Thank you.
You! This girl seen at the railway station. Give me a description.
Bit like my daughter, sir.
I don't know your daughter. Age?
Yes, sir. I mean, of course not, sir. But she was about 20. My daughter's 20 in November, sir. It's the same age.
Yes, yes. Colour of hair? Height?
She had a hat on, but it was sort of fair, long. Her height. She was slightly taller than me, sir.
What was she wearing?
Oh, just ordinary clothes, sir.
There are no such garments as ordinary clothes. A coat?
Yes, sir. Cardigan. Sort of dark. Brown, I think.
Oh, the man's an idiot. Take him away.
Yes, sir. Wait. I'll tell you what. She had a brown shoulder bag and a funny sort of hat with a feather. I can't remember much about the cardigan, but she did have a cream dress with a bit of a pattern, nipped in at the waist.
Herr Sturmbannführer.
Yes?
They were here.
You're with friends.
There was no need for you to be present.
There was every need. People sometimes talk under anesthetic.
You can't stay here any longer.
Why not?
This is a convent. It's not possible. Look, if you don't trust us, you can leave any time you want. Our concern is for the pilot, not your sort. You are an insufferable nuisance. And from now on, if you want our help, you will do as you are told.
The only help I need from you now is a message from your radio man. When I get it, I'll say goodbye to you.
Good. I'll take you to the safe house.
Dat weet ik toch niet. Ik ben weg.
He was waiting for her.
I don't know if he was waiting. I caught up with her in the park, and she already had him in tow. Well, I bounced him. He lost sight of her, and I won that.
The Gestapo man.
Well, he's small fry.
There are no small fry in the Gestapo. They're all dangerous. She took you to a safe house. Why did you leave it?
I didn't feel particularly safe. She needs a bodyguard.
Helmut Schultz. I'll get your pilot moved from that house, best be on the safe side. And I'll find somewhere else for you to stay.
I'm staying here. I think you need my help. I'm useful about the house. Good on security. I can stay upstairs with Brocard. He's a forger, isn't he?
If London hadn't cleared you so quickly...
Do I stay?
Yes.
Oh, he is. Send him in. You're Lieutenant Reinhardt?
Yes, Herr Sturmbannführer. From the office in the Boulevard du Midi.
Thank you, Ron. Now, one of your men reports that you've seen this girl we're looking for?
Yes, sir. Following your orders, Herr Sturmbannführer, she was spotted in the Quartier Leopold. Aged about 20, height 1.67 meters, brown hat with feather.
With a feather?
With feather, so.
Oh, go on.
Cream pattern dress, shoulder bag, brown cardigan. He followed her across the town to the Rue de Laeken. The Rue de Laeken was busy, and she disappeared.
Do you believe him? That he saw this particular girl?
He now knows her appearance. It'll be easy
Do
for...
you believe him?
He is a conscientious man, sir. He is an ex-policeman, and he has worked well in my unit.
Do you believe him?
Yes, sir.
Good. Then I will consider you entirely responsible, Reinhardt. I'm sure you understand.
Yes, sir.
Very well. Your office will be responsible for keeping a special watch in the Quartier Leopold, along the route she followed, and at all railway stations, at all times.
Your pilot friend has been moved
By you?
by one of our people.
Did you spot your shadow this morning?
There are always Germans following Belgian people. Checking identity papers, snooping in shopping bags, eavesdropping in cafes, questioning neighbors. It's a risk we take.
This German was not following Belgian people. He was following you. Watching for anyone you might meet, wanting to know where you were going.
Albert, tell me what you did. Thank you.
It will now be in his little book and in his daily report. Next time, he might follow you here. You should take a holiday.
Evaders come first.
How long have you been doing this?
From the beginning. I had a friend who started the line.
Where is he?
She's dead.
Natalie. That is your real name, isn't it? Sit down. Sit down. You've been doing this for 3 years now, right? Well, that's marvelous. The fact that you're still doing it implies that you're no amateur. But everybody gets tired. Everybody has a blind spot. I think it's time you moved to another part of the line.
I have work to do here.
Monique can do it.
She has her own work.
Well, in that case, you need someone to protect you. Someone who knows where you're going and can spot anyone who's following you.
And?
Get rid of him.
Major Bradley wants to kill the man who was following me.
Monique's waiting for you.
Who is it?
A friend. From Albert. With Albert's compliments.
Come in.
Thanks.
You must be from the Lysander, one that had trouble with the Gestapo.
You know more than you should.
Well, that's how we stay alive. Now, this is Albert's own wine. You must be asking me a favor.
I'd like to stay the night.
That'll be company. Do you have that medallion and papers?
Sure.
Ah,
Could be useful.
yeah, why not?
So you are a forger. Did I disturb you?
No, just few things I have to finish before morning.
I'll be very quiet. Are these for the bomber lads?
Yes. 5 wanted immediately. Later on, they want 7 for the injured ones.
You do the whole run?
No, I just do the important bits. Travel documents, work permits, ID cards. Genuine blanks, genuine stamps. The rest is pure art. Do you have any papers?
Yes.
Can I see them? Hans Holst, Brunswick, Professor of Engineering.
Consultant to the tote organization. It gets me around.
Hey, these are good.
These are genuine.
When you leave,
No,
do you think
I'll need them. Right until the moment when I cross the coast.
Ah, that's a pity. Make yourself at home. No, it's fine. I've just got to go downstairs, do a little bit of that.
If this is the last time I kiss you, then let it be the sun may bring me a new love, but never a love like you.
Good evening, sir. This is the wine menu. Like this?
Yes, that's fine.
These 5 papers, do you take them?
Money.
Right, wait until the Germans have finished eating and left, all right?
All right.
Now make sure you lock the door after me.
Thank you, Max.
We'll do it.
What's that?
Coin.
You were holding it when your friend was with Dr. Kelderman.
It's a lucky piece.
Polish. Is your friend Polish? You call him Steve. Stefan? Tell me about it.
It's just a lucky piece. Whenever I go on a job, I look for one. If it feels lucky, I keep it. It saw us safely through.
Your plane crashed.
And you came to help us. It brought you.
When you picked it up, were you in Poland?
No. Little place near the Baltic. You'll hear about it one day, I imagine.
And Stefan was working there.
A lot of Poles were. What he knows is important. Believe me, it is important. Polish resistance got in touch with us and I got him out. The Lysander came to pick us up.
And you crashed in the storm.
Yes. So, I have to get Stefan safely to London, and we have to get rid of Herr Schultz.
How do you feel? Not good. I put your leg in sprints for the journey, but I doubt they'll be able to save it.
Is he far behind you?
No.
He's here. But he's not too sure. Thinks you might come out again. He's decided. Wait here.
You sure he won't be found?
Not until the building's pulled down. He works from the headquarters in the Boulevard du Midi, do you know it?
Yes, of course.
A policeman from Heimbach seconded to the Gestapo because he speaks French. But he writes in German. Pictures of the girlfriend. Ah, here we are. Surveillance at railway stations. You were spotted in Jauche. Arriving at the station, going to a cafe, asking questions. Seems they have an informer in Jauche. Your description. Age, height, fair hair, what you were wearing. Reports to be made to STBFR, capital K.
Kessler.
He likes initials. STBFR K, Lieutenant R. Do you know him? This is his own boss, I imagine.
No.
Here he finds you. No mention of the safe house, just spotted in the street. Lost you in the Rue de Laeken. Says it was because of the crowd. This morning, a special briefing about you by the Lieutenant... Lieutenant Reinhardt.
Reinhardt. Now, there's a Reinhardt comes in here from the headquarters in the Boulevard du Midi.
Same one.
Yeah. Natalie served him.
When?
You served him last night. He was joking with you.
We get rid of him.
No! Now, we'll take care of Herr Reinhardt, never fear. Anyway, you won't have time. You have a visitor from Antwerp. Calls himself Dominique. Does that mean anything to you?
Who is it?
Bradley.
Your visitor. I'll wait outside.
You are Dominique.
And you are Bradley. We've been asked to send you home.
When?
They'll come tonight or tomorrow night.
What is this, Valentin?
That is the pickup field.
You know one is injured.
We'll manage.
The pilot?
There's only room for two. He goes down the line like anybody else.
Good. I'd like to say thanks to the people downstairs.
There's no time.
Time to leave a note?
Make it brief.
If you think they're still in Brussels, and one of them is injured, the field can't be far away. Did those radio messages come to the same operator?
They say a different operator. They can tell. It came last night.
But no hint. No, the location of the field.
Yes, it has two code words.
Dominique is the agent.
Yes, that code name is known in Antwerp.
Oh. And Valentin is the name of the field, but it's no help. Tonight, tomorrow night? These planes fly under the radar horizon.
They can be heard. Every gendarmerie, every German unit must be alerted to within, shall we say, 20 kilometers of Brussels.
All the way from the coast.
If you think it necessary.
If I think...
Naturally, I bow to your expert guidance in such matters. You speak for the Luftwaffe, Brandt. How many Feldpolizei and Luftwaffe do you now have in each sector?
At the best, a dozen men. One transport lorry and a Kugelwagen. The maximum sector coverage is approximately 12 minutes.
And that gives you enough time.
No, Herr Sturmbannführer, it does not. Alessander will land and take off in no more than 4 minutes. So, We have to be more than efficient to catch them. We have to be lucky.
Is still flying at an altitude of 250 meters. Is now crossing the sector boundary and maintaining the southerly course. Sudan reports a low-flying aircraft entering the sector. Height, 250 meters. Course, 095. Second aircraft, course, 039.
That's a decoy aircraft. They usually send one. The course is nonsense.
How can you be so sure of this?
I can't, Herr Sturmbannführer. It's an educated guess. Why is Sector 33 not reporting?
Sector 33 have no contact, sir.
What?
No sounding, sir, from Sector 33 at any entry point.
Then he's either down or changing direction.
Sector 24 reports low-flying aircraft near Raupen Ost. Estimated altitude 50 meters.
Sector 24. All units to converge on map reference P47K. Now. Border units in Sector 23, you're to go north, around the town of Mechelen, and converge on map reference P47K immediately.
Can the Luftwaffe shoot him down?
Well, they could if they were standing by. There are no planes available. What? They're all tasked for the Hamburg raid, Herr Sturmbannführer. It's not possible.
But I thought... Your men had better be on time, Brandt.